Hello everyone. Welcome to Facebook Live, YouTube. It's been a while since I've been at Facebook Live, so I thought today would be a good day. Also, I got a challenge from somebody the other day and I have to fulfill that challenge. So here we go. So my challenge was, they asked me a hard question. Well, not a hard question, just who asked the question. They asked me why I'm doing what I'm doing. Why am I life coaching? Why am I being the effect? Took me off guard for a second. So here I am to answer that question. Why I chose to train and study to be a life coach. So here goes my answer. I fumbled through the answer with them and it was like 15 minutes long. So the challenge was to get it down to a few minutes of why I do what I do. So here's my why I got into life coaching, mentoring / life coaching. So for those you know me or don't know me, that's fine. I had kids pretty young. I was 20 years old when I had my first kid, and I had 3 kids when I was age 24, so quickly, and they changed my life. So having a kid changed my life, and my kids were my world. I say were, they still are, but I'm back in time. So my kids were that was it. I loved being a father. I loved the love I got from my kids. I loved teaching things. I loved being around them. I was one of those dads who just loved being a dad. I still do, don't get me wrong, but I'm just trying to talk about stuff. So anyway, so I really loved being a dad. Things happened, and there was a time where I was a single father for a while, and loved every moment of that. Raising 3 kids with some help from friends and family, and so forth, and girlfriends here and there, or a girlfriend. It was fun. It was exciting, and I just, like I said, I love being a parent. I love the fact that my kids relied on me to be their hero. I love being a hero for my kids. I still do for my kids and my grandkids. I love the fact that they look to me for guidance and love and humor and learning things. I love that. And I was good at it. I thought I was a good parent. Then the teenage years hit. And my kids are not bad kids. Don't get me wrong. I want to make that very clear right now. But I was ill-equipped to be a parent of a teenager. And I think part of the reason why is when I was a teenager, it was very, very easy for me. Well, not everything was, but a lot of things were. School came very easy to me. I got pretty good grades. I didn't try very hard. I was an okay athlete, didn't try very hard. So things came pretty easy to me. I had a good circle of friends, and I had loving parents, good household, and so forth. So when I became a father of teenagers in this day and age, this was a little before the whole internet phase and stuff, so that's my aging myself now. But there was a lot of things that happened with my kids that I wasn't ready for. The school subjects were different. The way they taught things were different, so I couldn't help my kids as easily. So, and I worked really hard to protect my kids. And I think that if I could go back and change one thing as a parent, I would not protect my kids so much. I sheltered them and protected them, and got to the point where I didn't let them fail, and so they couldn't learn from that. I was always there to pick them up and get going, and they didn't learn that on their own. And so I had that issue, then I remarried, got another teenager. So going through 4 teenagers and seeing the struggles they went through as children and as students and athletes and just human beings at teenage, it was rough on me. I didn't know what to do, how to fix it. It was rough on me and my wife, parenting them. So I started learning and started doing things. You know, after my second kid graduated, my third was a senior. I started to try to change things and learn new things, and still wasn't enough. I still fell short. So here I am now, a few years later. My youngest is about to turn 21 in a few months, and I just don't want any parent to go through what I went through of not being able to help my kid. So why I'm doing what I'm doing is to help parents parent better, but most importantly, help the kids learn skills that they can take on these new things we have to worry about: internet, cell phones, instant gratification on everything. There was no Snapchat when I was a kid. I could do dumb things when I was a kid, and it wasn't going to be on the internet. So what I want to do is help parents and students learn how to cope and fill in those gaps that we're missing as a society or school, or if parents are working, two parents are working, there's some gaps sometimes. And I want those kids and young adults to know that they're okay, that they have everything they need to survive and be good, and we just have to help them find that, and that's what I'm here to help. So I was asked what I do as a life coach, and my answer is a question. So, there are kids, students, young adults, even adults who struggle with making decisions and moving on from one stage to the next stage in life, and you've all seen that, you've all dealt with that, right? And what me as a life coach, what I do is I help bridge that gap from one stage to another. I use humor, I use positivity, and a lot of questions and a lot of self-reflection with you, and we get there. And so anyway, that's my 5-minute spiel on why I'm a life coach. I love doing it. I love the aha moments we get in coaching, and so there you have it. I've put in the links different ways to get a hold of me: Facebook, website, YouTube. If anyone has any questions on life coaching, let me know. It's an amazing thing, and I think everyone should do it. Young, old, in between. Life coaching changed my life, and I just hope to change other lives as well. So, and if you or anyone you know struggles with going from one stage of their life to another stage, let me know. If I can't help you, I'll find someone who can. So, anyway, I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who joined. And Benjamin, pop up says hi, Bubs. I love you and miss you. And call your grandfather. It's his birthday today. Not me, your great grandfather. So there you have it. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day, and talk to you soon.